Hello, my name is Mark Tuft. I'm the Chief Instructor of the Pil-sung Schools of Taekwondo. In this DVD, I'm going to be demonstrating our patterns. These are a series of basic techniques. They start off relatively easy and they get harder as you progress through the belts. Now, we've got two patterns for each belt up to purple belt. So for white to purple belt, there's two patterns. They're based on a four-directional principle. So you repeat the same movements facing the front, the side, the back and the side. Each pattern is in two halves. So the first half you go around one side, the second half you go around the other direction. The front, the side, the back and the side. Now in this DVD I'll be demonstrating slowly and talking you through it so you can follow. Once you've obviously learned the pattern, then you do it at a faster speed, combat speed. Now in the patterns we've got three stances. The first stance is parallel ready stance. Our feet slightly wider, shoulder width apart, hands below the belt. This is a start position. It signals mentally, physically, you're ready for the next exercise. Two stances we perform while we're doing the patterns. One is fighting stance. My feet are just slightly wider, shoulder width apart. They're 45-degree angle to the front so you present less target to your opponent. You can imagine a line coming from the toe of the leading leg to the heel of the rear leg. The hands are up, protecting the head. The rear hand is close to the chin or jaw, forearm tucked in, protecting the ribs. The leading hand is out. So we call this fighting stance. The second stance we practice while we're doing the patterns is what we call side stance. This is where my feet are slightly wider, shoulders apart, but they're on one line in the direction I'm facing. Again, I can keep the hands up, so my body is side on. So we've got three stances. Parallel ready stance, fighting stance, and side stance. Let's have a look at white belt pattern number 1, four-directional punch. The start position is parallel ready stance. First movement is I step back on my left leg, I've got the right leg in front, fighting stance. From here I'm throwing a lead punch, punching the same hand to the leg in front. I punch my own face-mouth level, don't lock the arm or elbow or punch with full power. I don't leave the arm extended, I come back to the basic guard. I don't move my front leg, I step back on my left leg, back leg, straight punch. I step back, punch, I step back, double punch, lead, reverse punch. When I throw the reverse punch, lift the heel off the floor, move the hip and shoulder behind the technique. I come back to parallel ready stance. Second half, I step back on the right leg, left leg in front. I now throw a lead punch on the left hand. Don't move the left leg. Right leg back, punch. Right leg back, punch. Right leg back, double punch to finish off. Lead, reverse punch. Back to parallel ready stance. So that's white belt pattern number 1. Now we do white belt pattern number 2, four-directional block. Again, we start off parallel ready stance. Pattern number 2 for white belts. I step back on the left leg. So I'm in right fighting stance. It's low forearm block on the right hand, bring the hand back up to the chin, reverse punch on the left. When we block, we always try and keep one hand near the chin or jaw, protecting the head. So as I block with the right, I've got my left hand near the chin. As I punch with the left, I've got my right hand near the chin. And then I come back to the defensive guard. I don't move my front leg, I step back on my back leg, block, punch. Step back, block, punch. Step back, block, double punch, reverse lead punch to finish off. Back to parallel ready stance. Second half is right leg back, left fighting stance. I now block on the left hand, reverse punch on the right. Right leg back, block, punch. Right leg back, block, punch. Right leg back, block, double punch to finish off. Back to parallel ready stance.